Hey, Dental Nachos crew, it's Paul, Dr. Nacho, and I have a question for you. Is it hard to onboard new team members? Get them on the same page as your existing team members. I've been a dental practice owner for 15 years, and that's one of the biggest challenges. You bring in a new team member for so many different reasons. They're excited to be there, but how do you train them? How do you know your systems? I'm excited to be talking with founder and CEO of Trainual, Chris Ronzio. Chris, welcome to Talking Nachos. Share with us what Trainual does to help dentists and humans be happier by being less annoyed each day.
Hey, what's up, Paul? Thanks for having me. So yeah, it's pretty simple. Trainual, you could think of as a training manual. And so everything in your business, every how-to, every policy, every procedure represents the way you do what you do. It's what makes you special as a practice. And so when you get a new person started, you've got to get them up and running on who are you? What's the business? What's the culture? What's your brand? Who's your customer? And then how do they do their job? And so Trainual is a system we built specifically for that.
I love it. I mean, I'm a big person with word scripts and talking points. So I want my team all to act the same, sound the same. And when somebody's new and you jump into an office, it's tough too. So to have this behind the scenes training manual is awesome. And what I like about it is you shared with me that you can customize it to your office. Share with me, let's do a little video that you have there to let the Nacho audience see what it looks like. Because as a practice owner, guys, I would JFO just find out about this. With COVID, with the pandemic, it's made things even crazier with systems. So let's check out this video here.
Perfect. Here you go. It's okay if you've never built a business playbook and you're new to documenting process. You're here, you're about to get started, and that's really exciting. If you want an easy launching point, choose from nearly 100 templates. I recommend starting with the Welcome to the Company template, which helps everyone in your business get up to speed on who you are and what you do. But go ahead and add anything that makes sense for you and your business. Then just hop back over to subjects and start editing to customize these and make them fully your own. Or if you have a specific process in mind that you want to document and delegate, create a new subject and get to work on outlining each step with text, video, and over 700 integrations to help make your content interactive and clear. When you're done, click Publish, then assign it to any person or any role in your business. That's where the real magic happens. Because the next time you need to train someone, a simple invite automatically assigns everything that person needs to know, and you don't have to repeat yourself. Are you ready to get your business out of your brain? Start building your playbook with Trainual today.
That's awesome, Chris. I love your video. It said that of all the words that stood out to me as a practice owner is you don't have to repeat yourself. Because my earliest consultant back in 2008, he one time told me this great story of a guy who owned a bunch of car dealerships, and he was working with them, and he says, do you ever get tired of saying the same thing over and over again? And he said, management is repetition. But now you've scaled. You have a way to carry around repetition in your pocket, and also people can access it at any time. So where are you finding the companies that you're working with in dental offices? How are they using this as their playbook during the game? What are some of the things they're doing?
Yeah, so you mentioned it, how you want your people to talk the same language, right? It comes from when you answer the phone, how do you speak to a customer? How do you greet someone when they come in? How do they sign up on the list for their appointment? How do they book their next appointment? How do they pay? How do you get paid? How do you do the procedures? There's so many processes inside your business that if you don't have those in a place that's really easy to reference and refer back to, then people end up asking over and over again how to do things that they haven't done in a while. Or if you've got multiple people doing the same role on different shifts, then you're answering that same question over and over. And so Trainual is not about replacing the in-person interaction. It's about giving them that foundation so that they've got the base of knowledge. And now the questions you're answering are the really specific things.
And I also feel it's so important. I am a fan of team meetings held, monthly, not too often in my dental office. We really can't do that for a variety of reasons. Social distancing, not so nuts in the office. So to be able to see, like on that video, you can be on your computer typing, I want us to answer this question about COVID this way. Do you guys have safety measures for COVID? When people ask that, they're concerned. So instead of just saying, yes, they do, I want my team to say, that's a good question. A lot of people ask that because then it makes the person feel normal. So I want that to be said every time. And to use your platform, that's an easy way. I mean, can you embed videos into that as well?
Yep, you can embed videos, slides, documents, PDFs. So any of your stuff that exists, you centralize it all in one place. We've got an iOS app, an Android app, so you can search for things on the go. And then what's really cool is as processes change in the business, like with COVID, something new comes up and you change the way you do things, you update it in the system and it automatically blasts it out to everyone that needs to know that thing. So it's not you having to send an email or make an announcement at the company meeting. It's the system reminding them there's something new to learn.
I love it. And it's so important because, you know, we talk about email inboxes. Some of us keep our email inbox pretty crowded, you know, and so someone says to me, did you see that email? I say, no, I didn't, you know, and the office manager who sends it about a patient who's upset about this. And now when we take that experience, that will happen again, and then we turn it into a system we can use to learn from, it's so valuable to everybody for your efficiency, for your stress levels, for your customer service. And one thing I'll share, you know, maybe some non-dentists are watching this is, it's not always intuitive what you answer as a dentist person in the office. You know, someone will come in, I forgot my credit card. Do I have to pay or can I still get my work done? If you're a new team member, your intuition is often not what the dentist wants you to say at that time, because it could be a giant case. You insert it, the patient never pays you, cause a problem. So I love that you could put this in there. I mean, to me, this is a true Nacho brainer. Share with us, you know, someone's watching this, they're a practice owner of 1 practice, 10 practices. How do they get started with Trainual?
Really simple. So you don't even have to put in a credit card to start a trial. And I think we've got an offer on your page. If you go to dentalnachos.com/Trainual, you can get started there. So free trial, no credit card. You'll get right into the system. You can see all the templates that we've built and you can start customizing your own content with our team. We've got a whole team of customer success and learning and development experts to make it easy.
I love this. I think I have a 2 and a 6-year-old and they're pretty competent with the cell phone. Like they can just pick it up and just, I need one of these. I need Trainual for my family, right?
I have one. You'd laugh. I have a family Trainual. It's like, how does our pool work? And how does this work?
I see this as something that, you know, people want this all the time. And, you know, it is really Nacho nuts as a business owner. I'm 42 years old, who's gone into my business and be able to be shoulder to shoulder with people. And you just can't be that way this now, but you still have to run it. You still have to answer questions. So even when you're in the office with your team members, you're not in the office, whether it's Dental Nachos or your dental office, you're further away from people. People are shouting through masks. So when you could use this, I think it's awesome. And yeah, it's very generous of you. So you can test this out for 7 days, no cost, and also talk to your team about how to use it.
Yeah, and the other thing I would say is, imagine if you were acquiring another office or, you know, expanding. What would you want to know about how they operate so that you can put them into the fold? You know, that's what Trainual does for your business. So if ever you're succession planning or trying to sell, this is how you build an asset, you know, for what you're doing.
I have to share with you because I work in a lot of different spaces. It's very popular. DSOs put dental practices together, and some dentists say, I want to start my own DSO. And the first question they ask is, what kind of infrastructure do you have?
Yeah.
Are you really together, or are you just a collection of offices? So I see this as a way for people with a collection of offices, not only to maintain their sanity, but also to show that they're really a team out there. You know, one of my favorite books is Setting the Table by Danny Meyer, founder of Shake Shack. I go there all the time. And Shake Shack is just, you know, they are A+ with their customer service. So whatever training happens with them, you can do that to your dental office with this. So I love it. To find out more from us, just go to dentalnachos.com/Trainual. You can reach out to us at salsa@dentalnachos.com. I want to ask you though, Chris, I always like one thing, right? So if you're talking to a dental practice owner who's stressed, who, you know, has a lot on his or her plate, what is one thing to get them motivated to just find out about Trainual can help them?
I think the easiest motivation to document your business like this is because you've got something you want to take off your plate. And so something that everyone listening can do is scroll through your text, scroll through your sent email, which shows you who you're actually interacting with. Look at your calendar, figure out what's on your plate that you wish someone else can do. And then really the unlock to having someone else do that is writing the instructions down. And so you'll come into Trainual, into your trial with something that our team can help you accomplish.
I love that. I think, you know, it's always been important for dentists to do this. The E-Myth Revisited, what dentists have to face as practice owners is really massive. You know, you're the entrepreneur, you're the manager, the technician. Even when you have a great team, it's challenging. So get people on the same page with doing this is awesome. So I really appreciate it. You can reach out to us, salsa@dentalnachos.com. You guys are going to be a great key resource and sponsor. Thanks so much for being here, Chris.
Thanks again.